Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a great day, man. The last few days were just amazing for Hoge, man. I was so psyched. I was like, "What? We're coming back, baby. We're coming back hard." But the last 12 hours we've seen a big downturn. That's totally because of Elon Musk, man. He came out, he said that he's going to accept Bitcoin to buy Teslas, and then, people started getting on him about the environmental footprint of mining Bitcoin, and now he changed his mind, no more accepting Bitcoin to buy Teslas, and that's completely reflected in the entire crypto market, right? And it's totally reflected in the charts all across the board. Hoge too. But Hoge has been taking this downturn in stride, man. Hoge has been taking the downturn. It hasn't come down extremely far. I mean, we've been just holding on to that growth that we have seen over the last week, right? That's super good news. And you have to think, right? There's been a lot of growth over the past 6 months in just the biggest, most popular tokens, right? Ethereum, Bitcoin. And as the prices are going down now, that means people are taking profit. People are cashing some money out. And when that money hits their bank account, that money hits a stable coin, for instance, it's sitting there and it's not doing much. And for people that are into crypto and they like the crypto market, they're going to get bored with that money just sitting there and they're going to put it somewhere. And because Bitcoin is starting to get this, people are starting to realize how much energy goes into mining Bitcoin. We know 70% is mined in China, and China uses mostly coal-fired power plants. That money is going to go somewhere else. They're going to look for a place to put it. Now, in my opinion, they're going to look for cryptocurrencies that are proof of stake and not proof of work, because the environmental footprint is much smaller for proof of stake, right? And as you know, Cardano is proof of stake, right? So I think a lot of this money, it might start flowing into Cardano, right? And Cardano has actually been seeing an increase in price over the last, I think the last 24 hours. It's not much, but in comparison to the entire market, it's doing good, right? So I think that a lot of people are already gonna start saying, "Hey, Cardano is looking pretty good. They're doing a real lot. They're showing that Cardano is gonna be around. It's gonna be here to stay, right?" And I think people are gonna start investing in Cardano. Not to mention, Hoge has been seeing so much organic growth. I mean, these people aren't getting paid to talk about Hoge, and they're finding it on their own and they're buying it. We have really good volume, even with the insane gas prices, the gas fees are so high, but we still have good volume. And that just, to me, that shows when we hit an American exchange, which it's coming, guys. If Shiba Inu could get on crypto.com, boy, Hoge has a CERTIC audit. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be fighting over Hoge. They're gonna want Hoge to come on every exchange, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Once Hoge hits an American exchange, it's gonna be massive. We're gonna have amazing growth, and I think Cardano is gonna come along for the ride, man. Cardano, maybe we're gonna be going along for the ride with Cardano, or they might be along for the ride with us. Depends on how you look at it, right? Change Now. I don't know if you guys have heard about Change Now, but it's an easy way to get Hoge. You can go on to Change Now and you can swap. I'm not sure what token, but you need to buy. I think it's like a stable coin. There's a bunch. You could swap a bunch of different tokens for Hoge. So it's a better way to get it without paying the super high gas fees, the super high Ethereum fees. And I saw an awesome story, which really made me feel proud. It really made me love our community, right? Our Hoge community, and I wanna tell it. This guy, he's on the Reddit board, and his name is Suspect, and the E is a 3, right? So Suspect said that he had bought a lot of Hoge. He bought a lot at a 0006, I think he bought it at, right? And right after he bought it, it came down. And, it was down, and it was low, 0001, 0002, for a long time. And a lot of times he said he thought about cutting his losses and selling. But every time he would think about doing that, he'd go into the Reddit forum, he would go on Telegram, and he'd talk to the community. And he saw how much work the community was putting in, the effort that me and you guys were putting in to Hoge, right? And he didn't sell, like we reassured him, he would ask questions, and he would ask tough questions, right? And you would get banned on other message boards, other Telegram groups for other tokens. If you say the wrong thing, you'll get banned just for asking a question, But listen, he came on, he asked questions. He said he's scared. He said he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he should cut his losses and run, But as he saw the community, as he saw how dedicated we were, as he sees the unique wallets growing, I think we're over 55,000 unique wallets, he hung in there and he held, And then the other day, man, he was back in the green, and he said he felt so good. He was so happy. He was so proud of the community. He was like, man, you guys were there for me when I was losing hope. When I was losing hope, I saw the effort you guys were putting in. And I saw the time you guys were dedicating to the Hoge project, right? And he hung in there, man. And that just made me feel so good. It made me love this community. Because that's why I fell in love with you guys. That's why I really say I love you guys so much. And I really do, This community is amazing. We stand by each other. We help out each other. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. I'm so proud to say that, you guys are my friends, like this is our community. This is our token. This is the people's token. And we have really dedicated developers. We have really, really dedicated people that are in this, The Vegas billboard, that's paid for. That's going up. There's going to be a billboard in Times Square, guys. And when the Times Square billboard hits, I have a feeling it's going to be an American exchange. I think that's going to be going up for this big American exchange. And as you guys know, Shiba hit hit crypto.com, and boy, they had some massive growth. And Shiba was, in my opinion, Shiba is Shiba, right? They put 50% of their tokens in a Vitalik Buterin's wallet, right? And they did it for clout, When it first came out, I didn't get into it because I was like, well, why? Why are there all these tokens in his wallet? He's not involved with this project. You know what I mean? And, it was like, well, they had reasons, but none of them really stood out to me. It just seemed to me like it was just to, free advertising. And pretty much that's what it was, And when it hit crypto.com and it had really big gains, that's when, the word got back to him, and he ended up donating it to the illness relief in India, right? And Shiba came down. It came down a lot, and it just goes to show, when you just get people to advertise for you and they're not involved with the project. Now he wasn't advertising for Shiba. They kind of forced him into that position. And either way, if he kept it, they would have said, oh, he holds this token, he holds Shiba. If he gives it away, he dumped it and it hurt the price. You know what I mean? So he can't win. You can't win. No matter what he did, it would be held against him. So, it's just like it goes to show you can't force somebody to like a project. If you pay somebody to talk about a project and they're really not into it organically, people are gonna be able to see through that. You know, they're going to be able to see what they were doing and what they were trying to do. And the people see what the Shiba devs were trying to do by putting 50% of their tokens in Vitalik's wallet, right? So that just really makes me love Hoge more. That Hoge doesn't do that shady stuff. Hoge doesn't ban people in the Telegram when they ask tough questions. You know, these guys they're working their jobs and they're putting in hours and hours and hours into this project, and we all are, guys. I know I am. You know, all the research I do. You know, it's just like I love this project. I'm all about Hoge. You know, and you know, a lot of people can look back and, man, over the past month, a lot of people are saying, boy, I should have bought more. I wish I bought more. Gas fees were super, super high, but now the gas fees are even higher, but the price of Hoge is even higher too. And I could have had so much more if I bought 2 weeks ago, you know? And it's always that woulda, shoulda, coulda. And, you know, you have to weigh your options. You have to, don't risk more money than you can lose. For sure. For sure. But if you're buying some kind of junk coin looking for a quick 10x, which if you're not right on top of it and your timing isn't perfect, you're probably going to end up losing money, right? But with something like Hoge, this is a real project. And people are starting to see that. People all over Twitter are starting to see that. That's why so many people are talking about Hoge. That's why there's so much organic growth. You know, word of mouth. Everyone's talking about Hoge. And it's amazing, guys. And I think once we recover from this dip that the entire crypto market is seeing right now, oh boy, it's gonna be something good. You know, we're gonna have some really good times, man. I see Lamborghinis in our future, guys. I really do. God bless, stay green, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.